everyone, it's the Very Creative Vegan here, and it's the 1st of January, so happy 2019 to you all. I hope you all had a great New Year and Christmas. And now it's Veganuary, so anyone that's planning to be a vegan or take on the vegan challenge in January, well done to you. And I'm just going to do a quick update every day of what I eat, because I've been a vegan now for about 2.5 years. So I use a lot of almond milk, and I buy it from Morrisons. This one is particularly good because it's unsweetened, tastes really nice, and it's usually about 80 pence or £1 for a carton, which is really good as well. So that's my tip for today. If you want to get some good vegan friendly milk, then almond milk from Morrisons is my tip. So look out for tomorrow's. Good luck with what you're eating. Do put any comments in there about what you're up to and why you've decided to try being a vegan this month of all months. So see you tomorrow. Thanks a lot. Bye bye. So when you don't eat meat and fish and dairy, there are some vitamins, key ones, that are missed, and so it's a good idea to take supplements. So I take these every morning. The brand is Better You, and they spray under the tongue, and one is a vitamin D and one is a B12. I get both of these from Holland & Barrett. I think the vitamin D is about £5 and the other one's about £8, but highly recommended that you take these every morning. I find they really help. Breakfast is a big deal if you're a vegan, and a lot of people, as we know, love bacon, love cheese. So I would recommend that if you are going for being a vegan for this month, take all of that type of food out your house and out the fridge. It's just too tempting and you're bound to get a bit weak. But I'm going to tell you what I have for breakfast. It's the best meal of the day for me. I have a lot of ingredients in there, so I'm just going to show you what I have. I'm not suggesting you have all of this, but just to give you an idea of what I eat every morning. Here we go. So that's the finished bowl of breakfast without the almond milk. I'm going to add that last, and in that is some Mesa Sunshine gluten-free and vegan cornflakes. There are some Inca berries, some goji berries. Everyone goes on about you don't get enough protein in your vegan diet, so I always have lots of protein in the day, and I've got some hemp protein sprinkled on top, a little dash of maca powder, spirulina, and some wheatgrass. These 3 brands are all from Aldi and are really well priced. I'd suggest buying them from there. To keep your system and your digestive system going, I do like some prunes, more protein, Brazil nuts, and then on top, as you can see, there's a banana. And sometimes I had a dollop of whole earth peanut butter. That really gives it a kick. So there we go. I know that's a lot. I'm not suggesting by any means that everyone has this much for breakfast, but you can have a combination of these and have a few of them and try it out. But it's really tasty and will give you a huge vitamin and protein boost for the start of the day. And today I'm going to talk about one of the biggest things about why I chose to be a vegan, and that was because I love animals, always have done, and they're just amazing. And one of the biggest things I can recommend is actually having more animals in your life. I'm sure most of you have got pets and you love them, and also to connect with them in a different way. We've got 2 amazing rabbits and 2 amazing cats. I've had lots of cats in my life. I do love dogs as well, but unfortunately not had too many dogs in my life, but we'll see if that changes. And I'm going to introduce you to them now. At my feet, this is Peter Cooper and this is Florence. Both of them love the vegan food. Peter Cooper's the David Bowie of the bunch, a rescue bunny. He was skin and bone when we found him, and Florence as well was a rescue bunny when we got her. And they absolutely love one another, don't you? Love one another. Yeah. He likes his strokes. I'm in a very chilly Brighton, and I'm about to look for a good vegan cafe to have a decent breakfast. It's a huge problem if you're a vegan when you eat out. You know, that's one of the main things that people have issues with. You've probably all seen in the news this week about the Greggs vegan sausage roll. I've never seen so much PR or press on a piece of food in my life. It's like the vegan sausage roll has landed on the moon or something. But it's a big deal, you see, when you're out and you've got no choice and you want to eat. So Brighton's a good place for vegan eateries, so I'm looking forward to finding somewhere where I can fill my boots with some vegan breakfast. Getting vegan cosmetics is really important, and there's a great brand called Eden Perfumes that have been going now for about 4 or 5 years. They've won loads of awards and they're amazing. I really like Fahrenheit by Dior and Issey Miyake. but both of them are tested on animals, and Eden, they can match any cosmetic perfume that's on the market at a great price, and it's all vegan friendly, so they're an awesome brand. I'm going to go in the shop now and buy those two very things. So if you really like your perfume and you want it to be vegan, I can't recommend Eden enough. Check them out. When eating out, you can't go wrong with finding a great falafel place. You know, they just do amazing falafels, hummus, salads, aubergine, you name it. This one's called Phil in Brighton, and they do amazing food, and it just tastes great. And you know, so there's a lot of these Greek tavernas around when you're outside, and check them out. I'm sure a lot of you have already, but it's a good tip for Veganuary to find out the best falafel places that you can and buy some food from them. With so much press about the vegan sausage roll, I had to give it a go. I'm here in Brighton, just bought one. Look at this, let's have a taste. Tastes like a sausage roll, not bad at all. While I was in there, 3 people were buying it, even though they weren't vegans, because they wanted to test it because of all the press, so it's a good thing. It's only £1 as well. On day 8 of Veganuary, and I'm in Brighton again, and highly recommended you check out Infinity Stores, the cooperative behind me. It's been going since the 70s, and it absolutely stocks everything from vegan shampoos to toiletries to household goods to food, and it's an amazing place, you know, really packed to the rafters with everything you could possibly need to live the vegan lifestyle. On day 9 of Veganuary, and I've just bought some lovely vegan friendly bread from this place, and it's really good that there are a lot of new breads out now that are vegan friendly, because there's nothing like a really tasty toasted sandwich. And it'd be great to hear from people what other brands of bread they've found that are vegan friendly. I know that Morrisons do some good ones, Tesco's do some good ones as well. And I'm standing in front of a pretty famous pub in Brighton that has an amazing graffiti of all these artists, pop stars and film stars behind me. And you'll probably have noticed that there are a lot of celebrities, actors, sports personalities that have gone vegan, and are very proud about that. You know, Leonardo DiCaprio, Miley Cyrus are 2 prime examples of people in the limelight who are putting the veganism in their work and shouting loud and proud about it. And I think you're going to see a lot more of this, and I think it's great to see it happen. You know, it really has an impact on changing people's perspectives, and it also gets the message out there, which is awesome.